Danby's writing was very poor, but by looking at the diagram, Raja understood that it was the correct answer and the solution was also excellent. Seeing this, Raja was astonished. Raja said that even the greatest geniuses in our country take 3 days to solve this problem. You did it in 1 minute. After this, everyone was looking at Danby as if she were a great genius, whereas from the time Danby arrived, she was considered completely useless. But at this moment, everyone else is stuck in 2nd grade math. Now the king made Danby an offer. If you teach our people math, in return, I promise to send you home. Danby had no choice, so she agreed. Her first student was the king himself. The king also told her that from now on, she would have to live here as a boy, because in this era, girls are not teachers. Danby was shocked to learn that the king didn't even know counting. Danby started teaching the king from the basics. First numbers, then plus, minus, multiply, and so on. In a few days, the king was going to have a math test. Actually, the king had made a bet with a man from another country and the contest was going to happen in a few days. The king said that if I lose, you will be punished. So Dan, out of fear, was teaching the king with full dedication. On top of that, Akshay was sitting behind playing a sweet tune so that the king could focus better on his studies. The king was taking a lot of time to learn, so the sister got angry and slapped the king on the forehead, for which she immediately hung a sword over her. Because touching the king without his permission was a big crime, she slapped him on the forehead, but the king stopped her. At the same time, he saw the queen coming. Seeing this, the king hid all the math papers and started acting as if he was learning music. One day while eating, Raja noticed that Danby had been watching him for quite some time, so he invited Danby to eat as well. But Danby didn't like the food. When Raja asked, "It's good. What's wrong with it?" Danby took him to the kitchen and had a packet of instant noodles with her. The king found it a bit too spicy, but the taste was amazing. When Danby said that if it feels too spicy, drink some water, the king refused and slopped up all the noodles. The next day, everyone heard Raja screaming. Danby quickly went to see what happened to him. She saw that some paste was applied to the king's face to break the black magic on him. Danby removed the amulet from the king's ear and said, "Look sir, your stomach is upset. Your stomach is not used to eating very spicy noodles. It's not black magic, it's just a little stomach upset because of the spices." The king asked, "What is the stomach?" After which Danby told the king about the body parts, that there is a heart here, kidneys and so on. She also tried to let the king hear the heartbeat, but the king said, "I don't feel anything." Danby told the king that the day you fall in love with someone, your heart will beat a little faster. You will easily feel it that day. Danby had a lot of knowledge according to the people of that time. Seeing this, the king was very impressed. After this, the king said that from now on, you will teach all our scholars not just math but also science and agriculture. That night, the king gave her an orange to eat, after which Danby thanked the king and quickly ate it. Seeing this, the king became very angry. He said that you should have eaten this fruit over 3 days. Do you even know how valuable this fruit is? You have no appreciation for things. Danby replied that there's no need to make such a fuss. It was just an orange. What's the big deal? After a while, both of them started playing with a ball in the palace. Eki ya pakiyat. The king had run for such a long time after many years today. Spending so much time together, they had become quite close. Even the queen started feeling jealous of Danby. The king was just trying to console her when a tired Danby dropped the ball from her hand and, acting a bit strangely, fell down in a deep sleep. As soon as she woke up, she started apologizing to the king. But the king said that nothing happened. Forget everything. After that, they both went for a walk. Then the king told her that if you succeed in this mission, we will give you a good position in our court and also a priceless horse as a gift. Danby said that I don't need anything. I will return home with the first rain. The king said, until then, don't consider me a king. We are both equal. But the very next night, a terrible incident occurred. Danby was taken into custody for mocking the king. They started torturing Danby by tying her with ropes. Everyone thought that Dan was a boy, but then the king came and freed him. He said that this boy is a great genius. Combine all of you, and he has more intelligence than that. After which a priest said that if that is the case, I would like to test it myself. Listen boy, you have 2 weeks. If you do not make it rain in 2 weeks, we will take your life. But Danby did not give up and kept calculating everything day and night. She wanted to predict when it would rain by calculating the moisture in the air. She saw that the humidity was just right. It would rain soon.